Welcome back to Trends and Friends, everyone. It's Motivational Monday with Dr. Binks over at the Weight Management Clinic at Texas Tech. So excited to have you here. I think, obviously, we've been talking about this for a long time. COVID, the pandemic, has affected us so many different ways. And it seems like we're kind of getting over it, kind of not. It's especially with the vaccines being out there and everybody having access here in Lubbock. So it's kind of a mixed feeling. How do we kind of know when we're done with it? Are we done with it? Is it afterlife? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah, it's such a complicated topic, and there's so many mixed messages out there, I think, about, sort of where we are with it. One thing I always say, like we do here, we're following the most cautious guidelines in terms of the CDC and so forth, making sure that we're keeping folks safe. And I know out in the world, there are a lot of different things going on that make it appear like we're getting back to normal. And I think that's a wonderful thing. What I'm really wanting to mention today is some things that have been coming up for the folks that I work with, where they're struggling even in circumstances where they're safe to get past the feeling that they're not. And I think it's probably the are we there yet? No, but we will be soon. I'm seeing a lot of places around the country talking about complete restriction lifts and so forth. But what I want to really normalize for folks is that it's okay to be still wanting to wear a mask, even though maybe some other people aren't in certain circumstances. Yeah, and there's no harm in that. If you're still not feeling safe, I think right now is a time that you do whatever you want, and that'll help you feel safe.
I'm fully vaccinated, so it's definitely weird for me to know I'm safe, but I'm also worried about what other people feel. And I think that's my biggest thing is how do we know what's good? Because some people handle it different than others. And I think that's kind of hard for me, especially with my job, is meeting so many people. And it's some people are ready for those hugs and other people want to stay away or wear their mask. And so that kind of adds to the fear and anxiety too, because you don't want to make other people feel uncomfortable.
Right. And I've always, throughout this, I've told people, especially my loved ones, but you don't owe anybody anything in terms of during a pandemic. You can say, please take just a few steps back if somebody's coming close. And I think doing that kindly, it's been received well by when I've done it with folks. And I've heard people getting a little more comfortable just saying what they need. I think that's important. And then understanding, as you said, that there are different perspectives. So regardless of what the rules are from the various agencies, what I do is if a store has a sign up that asks me to wear my, do the social distancing and the mask, I do that out of respect. I actually look at all the kids working in the supermarket, and it's like they're still wearing their masks. So, that's my choice. That's how I decide to handle it. But everybody, gets to decide how they want to handle it.
Awesome. Well, thanks for being here, Dr. Binks. Everybody, if you have any more questions, definitely reach out to them directly, and we'll have more Trends and Friends coming up right after the break.